Hello, may peace and blessings be with you. I hope that you're having a fantastic Tuesday and you are ready to learn some new things about Flodesk. I'm definitely excited about sharing a few things. These are the things that I'm being asked over and over sometimes. So I thought, why not do a frequently asked questions training so that I can cover some of these. Let's see. How's everybody feeling today? If you're here with me live, say hi. If you're catching the replay, try using the hashtag replay to let me know. I am doing well. I've had a nice weekend. I got to schedule our family's summer vacation, so I'm definitely feeling great. We're going to be going to Orlando this summer. We've gone to Orlando many times. It's one of our favorite vacation spots. And I had different plans, but my family vetoed me, and everybody wants to go to Orlando. So I was like, okay, Orlando it is. I do love Florida, though. I love palm trees. I love the beautiful lakes and just the scenery around Florida. Okay, should we get started? Let's do it. Okay, so one of the questions I guess get asked a lot is about the segments in Flodesk. How to segment your list, why do you want to segment your list, and where to find people after they have joined your email list. So I will share my screen and we can talk about that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? All right, let's do it this way. So I have two monitors. I absolutely love my two monitors. I highly, highly recommend them. If you don't have two monitors, I feel like you might be missing out. So it makes my life a lot easier. I can be on one screen doing the thing and have something I'm comparing things to or learning or something on my other screen. Okay, so you should be seeing my screen. I'm in Flodesk. I'm going to go right back out to Flodesk. When you first log in, if you don't have any emails created yet, you're only going to see the templates over here. But if you have created an email or something like that, then this is where it's going to bring you. So once you create a landing page or start to create an email list, so you create a landing page so that you can capture emails for your leads that come into your landing page to your world. And you put them under audience. Either you enter it yourself or you enter it through the landing page, right? So I have a lot of different trainings that go into that and talk about that. But basically, this is where you would come to look at all your audiences, all your people who are on your email list. And here is how you look at the different segments, right? So as people are joining your email list, you want to place them onto different segments so that later on when you're sending emails, you can target your messaging to what they need. Otherwise, you're wasting resources, you're wasting your effort, you're wasting their time. Your email might just become clutter in their inbox. You want to try to avoid that as much as possible. And you do that by making sure that you're sending people content, sending people trainings and resources that will help them, that will serve them. And also, you know, the training programs you create and new offers you create and stuff like that, you want to put it in front of people who want to take advantage of that. So to do that, you want to segment your email list. And Flodesk is really nice. It automatically, anyone who joins your email list, it automatically adds them to your all subscribers list. And every time you create a new segment, then you'll see different tiles over here. So this is just like my test account. I have another account which is like our main Flodesk account. This one is just our test account. That's why you're not seeing a whole lot here. But we do have one segment here for goal setting tracker, and there are only a couple of subscribers to that. Okay, so how do you create this segment? You can create a new segment just by coming to this. You're going to go to audience, and you are going to come in here. You'll be under all subscribers. You're going to go to segments, and you can click on new segment. And this is how you can create a new segment. Let's just create a segment called testers. I always have a tester segment And I highly recommend it because you can use this for testing, anything you're about to send out or something. You can use this to test what that email will look like on the other end, other side. Okay, so let's give it maybe a bright yellow. Why not? Okay, so here we go. So you have a segment created, and right now it's empty. It's basically a placeholder where email addresses are going to get added. How do you add emails to a segment? You go to forms. You have a form where you have created, let's just create one from scratch. If you already have one, it's already tied to a segment. But if you're creating a brand new form, you're going to go click on new form, and you are going to, let's just take, I like using the full page ones because then they can be standalone, right? So let's just create, I'm going to create this one. I'm going to hit customize it. Okay, so here, if I already have a segment that I want to, anybody who comes to this landing page and I'm capturing their email, I can place them in an existing segment, or I can create a new segment on this screen. So if one I want to send them to already exists, like testers, I can just pick it here. For example, if I wanted to pick a different one where I want to say, I don't know, like people who are interested in learning about Kajabi, right? Kajabi training or something like that. And this one doesn't exist already, and I can create one. I can just click on this plus sign, plus create Kajabi training, and it'll create a new segment for me. So for now, let's just go back to using testers. I'm basically tying this form to this segment. Anytime anybody gets added to this list, they're going to get tagged with testers as a segment, as well as get added to the all subscribers list. Okay, so here we go. I'm hitting save. And if you can see, in addition to just having a couple of questions, which is regarding the email and the name of the person, we also have the ability to add additional questions. So if you want to further segment your list right at the door, right at the gate, before you add them to your email list, this is a beautiful thing. You can actually add additional questions. So I am doing a lead automation hub membership. It's going to be a monthly membership where we're going to talk about lead generation, how to set up your Flodesk, how to create your content for lead generation using Canva and things like that, right? So for now, I'm really focusing on Flodesk and Canva, but down the road, I may decide I want to also include Kajabi or one of the other platforms, right, for lead generation. So in that case, it would be super helpful for me to know which of my people are using Flodesk versus Kajabi versus something else, right? So I can really add a few questions right here when I'm collecting their email. That way, when I'm ready to launch that Kajabi membership or something like that, I can already know who on my list would be interested in that, and I can start, sending them the trainings and things like that to enroll them in the membership, right? So that's the beauty and the power of segmenting your list. And Flodesk allows you to do it very, very easily. Okay, so how do you tie then if you have this question? So option 1, 2, 3, let's say I want to call this option, I'm going to say Flodesk. And I want to now choose a segment. Anybody who checks this box, which email list to place them on then, right? I want to further segment this. So I'm going to say Flodesk, right? And this one doesn't exist, so let's just create one. So option 2 is, let's say Kajabi. Let's add them to a new email list. Option 3 is, what else do we have? Let's say Kartra. I hope I spelled that correctly. Okay, so we'll create a new segment called Kartra, right? And you can even add more if you say another option could be something else, right? So that's basically your catch-all if it's not, I'm going to say other, I can type other email platform. This is going to help me basically segment this list, right, further. in addition to, here we go. And then once they click on this link, they'll get added to your email list. Your main email list, which is the testers one that we were tied to this. In addition to that, if they checked one of these boxes, they'll either go to Flodesk, Kajabi, Cardra, or something else. So that's how you're able to segment your list with 2 different layers of segmenting just by one Flodesk landing page. I hope this is clear and this is helpful. Okay, so second thing I get asked about sometimes is that for how many businesses or how many emails can you use Flodesk for? So think about it if you're an agency or if you're an email marketing service provider where you have like multiple clients that you're preparing emails for and sending those out, kind of like an agency, right? So you want to have a separate Flodesk account for every client because this is against Flodesk policy to try to run multiple businesses from the same Flodesk account. It's totally against their policy. Do not try to do it. You're going to get in trouble. If you get caught, if they pick up on it, your account can get suspended. Not just that account, any other, like all your other accounts can also get suspended with that. And they don't even, like, you don't even get asked questions, things like that. They can just turn off your account. So don't abuse it. Don't do that. Spend the additional, whatever the amount is for the monthly membership. I believe it's only, if you use the Save 50 coupon code, discount code, you get 50% off for your first year, which I believe brings down the monthly subscription cost to $19 a month. So spend that if you have multiple businesses or multiple clients that you're sending emails for on behalf of as an agency, or if you have multiple businesses. So don't try to do multiple accounts from the same Flodesk account. That's a no-no. Okay, so that was question number 2. That felt a little heavy, but it's okay. Okay, so another question I get asked about is how to update your link preview. You know how we create this form, and once we publish it, I'm just going to go through and say, let's just publish this. Actually, go back for 1 second. I'm going to go back to this one. Okay, so see how we have this beautiful looking landing page. Oh, this is bothering me. There is an extra bullet point here. Let's get rid of that. That's better. Okay, so here is the image we added to this landing page. We beautified it. It's going to ask you a few questions. No worries. Then you go to publish it, right? So for your link preview, here is the place where you come to update that. If you don't update this, your link when you share it on social media, this link when you share it on social media, it's going to show Flodesk's image and not your little thumbnail, right? This is what I mean. I'm going to go back. So this is the new one we started creating, right? So let's go ahead and edit that. Let's add an image over here. Let's see, do I have anything I can upload? Let's take a look. All right, I'm just gonna pick something. All right, it's cutting off a little bit, that's all right. This is just for demonstration purposes only, right? Okay, so for example, I've already customized it, beautified it, already included this little image. I go to publish this thing and I go and copy this link. And if I want to publish it, let's say on my Facebook page. Bear with me for 1 second. Okay. So I'm on here on Facebook, on my Facebook page. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to paste this link. This is what it's going to look like. This is what you people are going to see. So you don't want to do that. You want to update this preview image. And I also highly recommend updating this link using a link shortener. so that this looks beautiful when it shows up on Facebook, right? So should I post this? Let's not. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this and I'm gonna close out of here. All right, let's go back. So here's how we're gonna do this. You're gonna go under edit link preview, and over here, this is what it's currently picking up, right? This little image and this little text blurb. So let's update that. Let's say sign up for guide to learn 5 expert tips or something like that, right? Expert, something like that. Okay, so let's go in here and add an image that will display. I'm just browsing for an image over here on my computer. Okay, this isn't bad. Let's just go with that. Something like that, right? Okay, so now that I have updated it, I'm going to hit save. And I'm going to take it a step further. I also want you to shorten this link. I don't want you to use this long, super long link, right? This with all of these numbers and characters at the end. It does not look very professional. So we're going to go to a link shortener. I love using short.io. It's this one, short.io. It's one of my favorites. I highly recommend it. Try to use it. You can sign up for an account for free, and you can even link your subdomain or your domain to it. That way, all of your links are branded. So I'm going to go to my dashboard. All right. Okay, I'm here on my dashboard, and I'm going to copy this link, right? I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to paste it over here. And it's asking me, what do you want to call it? I'm going to just say test at the end for now, because this is just a test link. I have so many links here. I don't want it to get confusing. Okay, I'm going to hit save. And after it's done, let me just refresh this for a second. Make sure it's there. All right, so it has added that here. So I'm going to copy that. So now this is what's going to go on my Facebook page. Let's try this over here. Oh, Facebook is cool. It already updated it. So sometimes what happens is if we already posted this link kind of gets stuck, and all of the metadata with it gets stuck, where even if you have updated the image and you have updated the text, it does not come through over to Facebook. So if that ever happens, I think it happened with us in one of our previous trainings. So if you're, even though you have updated it in Flodesk and you came to post it here and it didn't take it, it still was showing Flodesk and the previous text, then there's an easy way to fix it. And I am going to show you how to do that. Give me 1 second. Okay. There is a utility called a debugger. It's under developers.facebook.com/tools/debug. So this is the one you want to use. And I am going to, where am I? Text. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show it on my screen so a little bit bigger so you can grab this link if you need to. So the link is developers.facebook.com/tools/debug. Please copy this link and save it, because this is something that's going to save you some headache potentially down the road. whenever that metadata doesn't refresh, this is what you want to do. You want to come back to Facebook and you want to paste that link again over here, and you want to hit debug. And what this is going to do is it's going to show you what it pulled up. If it's still showing the old information, all you have to do is just say scrape again, click on this button, and it will go through and scrape that link again and pull up the new image and the new metadata with it. So this is something super easy to do, but a lot of people don't know about it. And then sometimes it's frustrating. The first time it happened with me, I spent a lot of time in figuring out how to refresh this. I couldn't really understand at the time that it's cached within Facebook, right? So it doesn't get scraped over and over, because I had already posted something and I want to just update it. So that data got stuck. So to refresh it, that's all you have to do. There's a similar one for LinkedIn. So if you're struggling with that, if you're needing help, you can ping me. I can share that link with you too, or just Google it and you can find the answer there as well. Okay, so then once you post, it gets posted and life is good. So those were the 3 questions I got asked multiple times, so I wanted to cover those. If you have any other questions, if you need help with anything else related to Flodesk or any other tech issue that you're struggling with, do let me know. I could help out. And let me just see something. Okay, I'm back on the screen. So do let me know. I can help out with that. I'm also hosting a masterclass on Flodesk on Saturday, June 3rd. I'm trying to get my dates and times straight so I don't confuse you. Okay, so June 3rd at 10 a.m. Eastern time for 90 minutes. We are going to look at Flodesk, take a deep dive. If you don't have, I'm going to share the link here so you can grab it. And I can also just take you there, right? Okay. Okay, so if you click on this link or copy this link, go to this link, it'll take you here. So you can come to my 90-minute masterclass on Saturday, where we're going to cover how to set up your Flodesk account. If you don't have one, don't worry, we're going to set one up together. You can learn how to set up your first or next landing page, how to beautify it, what's required, what's needed. We'll go over all of that. How to connect your first freebie or your lead magnet to your landing page, so that once someone comes to your landing page, they get something of value at the end once they click on a button. Then we're also going to draft your first email to your ideal clients. This is something I struggle with for a long time. I don't want you to struggle with that. So I'm going to make it easy for you, make it simple for you. I'm going to give you my template as well so that you can get that email out quickly. And lastly, we're going to automate your lead magnet. So going forward, anytime anybody lands on your landing page, they give you their email and you give them that resource, as well as you automate the process of sending that email to them with the same resource afterwards, right? So after they've left the landing page, they still get the email delivered to them with whatever resource you're wanting to share with them. So we're going to cover all of these things. It's going to be jam-packed, 90 minutes. We go very quickly, but you'll have an opportunity to ask me questions. I'm not going to I really want to do this live. So no replay, come live, sign up for this, hang out with me, ask questions, and get this done for your business. What else? Yeah, I hope that you'll join. I hope I'll see you there. Several people have gone through this training. I've ran it multiple times. It has been super, super beneficial, especially if you're at the beginning of your business building journey. This is something that is going to fast track you. This is something that I struggled with for a long time, which is why I'm so passionate about sharing it with others, because I do not want you to get stuck at this initial step. I want you to keep taking action. We've built templates and things like that, and we're happy to share them with you. So come to the masterclass, learn how to do this, ask me any questions, and even request my templates so that you can start doing this for your business. I hope today's session was helpful. I really enjoyed being here and helping you out. If you need anything else, you know where to find me. Connect with me, please. Be there on Saturday if you can, if you're interested in learning more about Flodesk. And I will see you next time. Remember, you are a blessing and the world needs you now.